Okay, everyone. I waited just a little bit, give everybody a chance to get online and watch. You're probably going to hear at this moment a fan in the background. I have an air purifier near the pups, right near that little litter pan. It kind of helps a little bit because they're using it, but it doesn't stink horribly, but it's poop. It smells. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Everybody waking up. No, Ollie. Ollie, off. You can't help. Yes. See, it was chilly outside today. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep the mic on for just a little bit here. Show you these pups. I am going to get this computer turned so hopefully I can see what I'm doing. There. Okay. Now, the webcam has what I kind of calculated with using my phone, give or take a 40-second delay. And I'm probably going to ignore any text messages I'm getting, so I apologize in advance if you guys are messaging me, asking me, hey, can you show me this or that? Once I'm done showing the pups, I'll check my phone just to see if one of you messaged me. But we're going to start. I'm just going to start with the tries. And right here, got the little guy. We're slowly working on names. Can you look up? Say hi. Huh? Gino, if I'm correct. I have a list that I keep checking. Yep. They are 6 weeks, 2 days old today. And they've already been fed for the night. They've had their first set of vaccines, multiple dewormings. They have one more deworming to go before they go home. They're not microchipped just yet. I am not doing that until they're closer to 8 weeks old, just because, corgis aren't very big. I would like them to grow as big as possible before they go. It's a big needle. Okay. And if I'm right, we have Poppy. Let me double check my list here. I'll be upfront and honest. Like I said, I'm not good with names. Yep. All right. I've been doing good with these guys, but I would have been very embarrassed if I thought somebody had one name and I was wrong. Yep, this is Poppy, and I think she looks like a little bear cub. She is the cutest little thing. A little fluff ball. Makes her look huge. She's so fuzzy. But these pups have, also Max has really nice bone, and they got that from him. So you're going to see some good size bone structure with these little ones. And who will we do next? Actually, let's go to Hazel. Come here. Come here. Our little bluey girl. Can you look up and say hi? There we go. Huh. Now ears will start to stand, and the color of my camera versus what I'm looking at my computer versus what I see in real life, and she has a little more gray than the reddish hue you're seeing. That could be my computer. That could be what's going through the camera. You might see the correct color, but I just wanted to note that. Yes. Yes. All right, who do we want to do next? Let's do Winnie. Winnie is the sable blue little girl. I'm going to come over here so I'm not stepping on anybody. She's the fluffy girl. Yes, this is Winnie. And she's got quite the fluff too. Can you look up, baby? Huh? Now when it comes to ears, you'll see when they're down there, some of their ears are starting to get a little, so using Winnie as an example, a little, I call it light, like they're not as heavy. They're almost lifting a little bit. They're only 6 weeks. If they're not up right now, I really don't mind. They're still really little. You're gonna notice, like if you look, you see a little bit of like, hey baby, little lifting right here. And then you see some where they're still just down. Huh. They'll come, won't they? They'll come up, won't they, huh? Huh. All right, who do we want to do next? Let's do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I don't think this little girl has a name yet, and if you have decided and told me and I didn't see it or I forgot, I apologize. But this is the other little girl, the other little sable bluey. She's a standard coat. Can you say hello? Say hi to everybody. And you can see the difference in her coat compared to the others. But her ears are starting to stand, as you can see. They're not 100% up, but they're getting really close. And then finally, the last, I believe, is Louie, the little man here. Here you are. Hi, Louie. Actually, Louie's not a little man. See, I'm a big boy, huh? And here's Louie. His ears are starting to try to lift. Say, I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. Huh, can you say hi? Huh? I mean, I can hold them on their backs, but this is just easier. Yeah. You can see he's getting light. Yeah, his color's getting light. He might keep a little bit, like you see a little bit of dark right here, and that could still go away. I don't know yet, but he is getting much lighter. And who is chewing on me? Who is chewing on me, you little cuties? Yes. You're also going to notice when I call the puppies, if I'm calling all of them, it's going to be puppy, puppy, puppies. Puppy, puppy, puppies. And that's what I start teaching them, just because, I mean, to call each of them by name, that's great if you're calling one. But when you're calling 6 puppies, it's hard to say each of their names. It's confusing to them. So, not yours. So we go with puppy, puppy. And for example, Hazel, you know, when she comes home, I mean, and a lot of you that already have puppies from me know how I do this, but you'll go, you know, go by Hazel puppy, and then eventually drop off the puppy. Huh? Yes, we've got some good chewers. Yes, we do. Yes, I'll bring more toys in. We got a bunch in the washer. I bleach everything. Toys, blankets. If it's something that can't go through the washer, it's going through the dishwasher. But you guys ruin stuff, don't you? You chew it all up and I have to get more, so I run low sometimes, huh? Yes, I know it. Oh, you're just a little. Yes, hi. Hi. Yes, hi. Goodness. She needs, you are an attention seeker. My goodness. Yes. They were out running around in my downstairs. Mostly it's just the kitchen, the living room. I'm going to say for 4 hours today. They were crashed everywhere. Last night, I lost a puppy. It's been a long time, but I lost one in the house. I knew they could not be outside. They weren't outside, so this puppy wasn't lost, but when you're ready to go to bed, and you were busy, so when they were running around playing, they finally crashed, you just let them sleep. It's all great until you want to go to bed and can't find the puppy. I had 5 puppies and needed 6. I looked under the couch, I looked everywhere. Well, I did not look very well under the couch because there was one huge dog toy under the couch and I had a puppy behind it. So after about 5-10 minutes, I finally tried again and had to move my couch to get the puppy. And it was this little girl. Yes, my little no-name girl. It was you. You were sleeping, and she was out like a light. So the litter pan, I mean, for the most part, as you can see, they use it very well for bowel movements. Pee, that's a hit or miss. So the reason I know I've given this spiel before, but the reason I use the litter pan, these are pine pellets. It kind of gives more of an outdoorsy smell. It helps me keep things a little cleaner. I mean, I'm working on housebreaking them, but I do have a whole litter that I'm trying to do that with. And they're 6 weeks old. They're still young. So there's going to be a lot of times where we're not hardcore housebreaking. I mean, yeah, you do the first thing in the morning. You do, different times in the day, but they're still 6 weeks old. And with that being said, I need something to kind of help me keep things a little cleaner. That litter pan is amazing. What I do like about the pine pellets is it's woodsy smelling. Pine. So a little more like outside. I mean, it's not a sure thing, but it makes a little bit of sense to me. So that's what we do. I do not recommend families do this when they go home. My thinking is your goal is to have eventually a housebroken dog. This is a temporary thing. So if you really feel that you need to do something like this when you bring your pup home, I am not going to tell you by any means not to do it. What? Hold on a minute. I am needed. Give me 1 second and I will be back.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Nothing was wrong, just need mom moment. Don't mind the dogs out back. They're running around and playing and all that fun stuff. So, like I said, I'm not going to tell you not to use a litter pan. You, in the end, are going to know what's going to work for you. Just because something works for me or doesn't work for me doesn't mean it'll be the same for you. I can only tell you what I do, what's worked, what doesn't. But, oh, Cooper, she's not going to take you home. Stop it. So, anywho, that's about it. But my house is going to start getting louder because now we have company stopping. And, yep, my kiddos got somebody dropping them off. So I'm going to turn the volume off and let you watch these puppies. So, like I said, for the most part, everybody uses the litter pan. Once in a while, we get somebody that thinks that they don't want to use it. Huh, little stinker. Yes, and then I have to come in here and clean it up. Yes. Yes. I just mopped. But this was just a quick webcam so you guys can see the puppies. I'm going to let it go just a little bit longer and then turn it off for the night.
Yeah, so they bought that place.
Okay, everyone. Well, I have to go do my outside chores, so you guys have a great night.